Hey YouTube, this is Kia and I'm here with another pregnancy update, and this one is going to be my 37th week update. Oh my gosh, just saying that just made me realize like really how close I am right now to about to be delivering this baby. Oh my gosh. But yes, as of today I'm actually 38 weeks and 3 days, I believe. Yeah, 38 weeks and 3 days, but this is going to be for my last week, for my 37th week. So as far as things I've been going through is, I've been having some breakouts lately. I don't know what's going on with that, but like, I've been having a lot of bumps and everything forming around my chin and around my forehead. And at first I was thinking that maybe, I'm getting bumps around my forehead because I moisturize and oil my locks. And I'm thinking maybe the bumps come around my chin because for some reason when I sleep, I slobber. Like, that's definitely a pregnancy symptom. I've never been the type that sleep and wake up with, drool and stuff all down my face. It's been happening since I've been pregnant. So, it's so bad that throughout the night, my drooling is so bad that I have to constantly keep flipping my pillow over because it's so wet. I don't know. And my husband said my snoring has really gotten really bad. Like, it's to the point that he has to wear earplugs to sleep. So I'm thinking maybe it's the weight that I've gained because, this is the most I've ever weighed in my life. I usually, my good average weight that I'm normally at my best is 140 pounds. But when I got pregnant, I was actually 160, so I was a lot overweight. That's a whole nother video. But at the time I got pregnant, I was 160. But normally I'm 140 pounds, and I was 160, and now I'm 199. This is the most, 199 pounds. This is the most I've ever weighed in my life. So I'm thinking the snoring and everything else is just a symptom of this weight gain. And so that's what's been going on as far as that. His movements are really defined, but aren't, like he moves, but you can see the elbows, you can see whatever there are, but they're not as much movement. You can tell that he's running out of space. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. You can tell he's running out of space because, he moves, but it's just kind of like a little roll type movement. It's not like it was before when he was flipping and punching and poking and stuff. It's just like trying to readjust his body, but he doesn't have a lot of space in there. So, that's good. Another good thing which is some good news for me. I was talking to my manager yesterday because, I've decided that, my original intention was just to work until I go into labor and then go out on maternity leave. But as far as things that I've been going through, as far as walking and sitting for a long period of time, it causes me pain. So like Friday I had to actually call out of work last Friday because when I went to go get up and get out of bed, it was so much pressure and pain when I walked. It was like, I was like, I don't know if I can make it to actually go into labor. I'm not sure. So, when I get to work, I park maybe a football field away from if not a little bit longer, away from the door into the entrance of the building. And that walk is a lot of pressure and pain and sharp cramping. And I just came to the conclusion, I spoke with my husband first to say, you know what, honestly, I don't think that I'm going to make it to be able to work until I go into labor. We discussed it and he said, you know what, if you feel like you're not up to it, then just go on maternity leave early and we'll just deal with whatever comes with that we'll deal with it as far as bills and anything else financially. He said, we'll deal with it. We'll get through. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I came to work yesterday to let my manager know, like, look, this is going to be my last week. It's just getting harder and harder physically for me to get here, to get up, to walk in here. Then I have to walk up some stairs. And honestly, I know that I need to walk and I need to stay active so that this labor can be easy. But the thing is, I was overweight when I got pregnant, so it was like I wasn't physically fit. You know, so it was like that carried on throughout my pregnancy. You know, I try my best to stay as active as I can, but honestly, I'm 12 days away from my due date, and it's like, it's getting harder. Physically, it's just getting harder. So, you know, I let him know it's going to be my last week, and I'm just going to start my maternity leave the week before my due date. And, you know, and he spoke to me, said, you know what, just give me a second. I'm going to see if I can work something out where you can work from home your last week. And, you know, that way you can still work and get paid, and it'll be easier for you, you know. So he went, spoke to the people he needed to speak to, and I'm officially starting to work from home this Thursday. So he said this Thursday, start work from home all next week. If anything changes as far as, you know, if I go into labor or deliver anything, just let him know. But just go ahead, and then the 29th would be my last day, which is the Friday before my due date. My due date is actually a Sunday. So I'm like, all right, cool. So that's good news. That's actually great news, because it's a struggle. It really is a struggle. And I'm like, this would be my 4th child, and this is the first child that I've actually worked while pregnant. And I commend any ladies out there that's doing jobs where you're standing and you're hustling and bustling, you know, like waitressing or nurses out there. Anybody that's out there on a grind pregnant, I give shout outs and props to you, because I have a desk job and this is killing me. I couldn't imagine being, you know, on my feet 8 hours a day, just, you know, back and forth and walking. You know, like I worked in a Microsoft store before I started working here, and that was a hustle. That was a grinding job, you know, and I couldn't imagine doing that job, you know. Or, you know, at one point I was a deli clerk for ShopRite. I couldn't imagine being a deli clerk right now. I just couldn't imagine. And so I commend all you working mothers out there that's out there on your grind, hustling and bustling. I commend it. And so that's one good news that I have. What else? It was something else I wanted to discuss. So as far as how I'm feeling, I just feel a lot of cramping and slight pains and pressure. It's as if his weight is getting heavy and is weighing down on my uterus, which is weighing down like on my putting pressure on my cervix. I missed my appointment scheduling. You know, when I went to my last doctor's appointment, you know, they were getting very close. So they said you have to call in. I think that was 2 Thursdays ago. So they said you have to call in. They said we're getting ready to close. Just call in and reschedule your appointments for the next week and everything. And I forgot to call Friday. So last week I forgot to call to schedule my appointment for the next week. So I'm like, oh snaps. So I went to go. So what was it? Tuesday of last week, I tried to call and schedule an appointment, and they are so booked up that the closest appointment they can get me is next week on a Tuesday. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So that would be basically 2 weeks. When, you know, I'm at the point when I'm supposed to go to the hospital, to the doctor's office every week. Well, the time that they was able to schedule my appointment would make it 2 weeks that I would miss a doctor's appointment. I couldn't get in last week, and this week was 4. I couldn't get in this week, so they got me in next week. So I was going to try to see if I can, because, you know, my hospital has affiliations everywhere. I was going to see if I can go to one of their affiliations that's here close to my job this week. I'm going to call it a day and see if I can get in. But if not, I don't know. I just got to wait till next Tuesday before I go back to my next appointment, which is crazy. It's like, what? I don't know what it is. I'm like, I do my appointments in the evening or, you know, late afternoon, 4 or 5. I was willing to take a morning, you know, but it's nothing available. So that's that. What else? So yeah, just the pressure and everything like that. I believe that's it. I'm going to have to get ready to go into work now. Thank goodness I got today and tomorrow, and then I'm done with physically coming here. So which is great. I think that's all I can think of right now. There was something else. I didn't write it down. On my way to work, while I was driving, I had some things I wanted to talk about, but I really can't remember. I just started just winging it, and then I forgot. So, real quick. So, I usually do my house cleaning on Sundays. You know, I'll wash clothes, clean our bedroom, change our sheets, you know, little stuff like that. I think that the weight and everything, I have so much. I went into like a hissy fit, or like I had a little breakdown this Sunday because our laundry room is in the basement. We have a, if you count the basement, you got the basement, the living room, and then upstairs. We have a 3-level house. So I'm up in the bedroom, but I'm washing clothes. Instead of me, I don't know why I didn't just stay in the living room area, which is closer to the basement, but for some reason I wanted to lay in the bedroom. But I'm washing clothes and trying to watch TV, relax and everything. So I'm walked from the 3rd level all the way down to the 1st level to put the clothes in the wash machine and everything. Then came back up. You know, gave it like an hour or so, went back down, put them in the dryer, came back up, you know, then went back down, got the ones out the dryer to bring them upstairs, to put, you know, just to start the cycle. And when I was bringing the clothes upstairs in the basket, I made it to the middle of the 2nd flight of stairs, and I just felt so out of breath. So I just felt like I couldn't do anything, and I just started busting out crying, like I just can't do this, and had a whole hissy fit because I'm almost 10 months pregnant and couldn't walk up and down the stairs to take the clothes. It was a lot, you know. Honestly, it's a lot to take a shower. You know, I'm taking a shower. I hate doing my legs and my feet because it's pressure and pain when I lift my leg up to wash it, and it's just like, it's a struggle to get in a shower, and I'm sitting up there crying because I couldn't make it from the 1st level up to the 3rd level carrying a basket of clothes. It was just crazy. I just had to dig myself like, yo, it's almost over. You'll have your body back. You'll be back to yourself in a minute. Just chill and just take it easy. So, you know, I did have a little nervous breakdown this past Sunday, but I'm okay now. Also, before I go, things are coming to my mind. Also, I've been having a lot of Braxton Hicks. Like, yesterday was really the first day that I had them constantly throughout the day. I'm having one right now. Doesn't make me say it. Constantly throughout the day. Braxton Hicks. Braxton Hicks, the tightening, real tight. And I don't know if I'm dehydrated or anything, but I've been bringing a lot of water and stuff and juices and trying to stay hydrated. But I've been having a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions, and I'm not sure if that's a sign that I'm getting ready to go into labor soon or what, but I've been having a lot, and yesterday was the most I ever had in one day. So that is that. Alright, so I think that's all I got for today, or at least all I got time for right now. If I think of anything else, I will definitely make another video. I know I still owe you what's in my diaper bag video, but maybe now that I'll be working from home, it'll be easier for me to have the energy and the time to just go ahead. The bags are still in my room. There's still a couple things I need to add to it, but maybe I'll just go ahead and just get it done maybe this week, before this week is out or this weekend is out. I'll go ahead and get that video out for y'all because I'm at the point, I don't even know if it's going to be another video. You know, the next video you guys may see may be my labor and delivery video, which is I'm going to try to get as much footage and everything. But, yeah, so I'm going to have to, it's kind of raining, so I'm going to wait till I go in. I'm going to show you a bump shot and show you how big I've gotten, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and catch up on any of my old videos if this is the first time you're seeing it. And thank you for watching. Alright, cool.